This is the implant crown cementation steps. The first step before doing cementation is to go for a general checkup. Don't do implant cementation before the doctor gives you the final QC. Check the direction, the length, the shade, and this is other things. So this is point number one. Number two, you check the fitting inside the abutment. Meaning, take it in your hand and put the implant. It should be a minimal movement. Minimal 100 micron movement or 50 micron even. As you can see, this situation, it is not the best scenario, but it is okayish by having this slight range of movement, and I will tell you later how to fix it. Step number three is the preparation for fitting, which we call it sand blasting. When you fit this, there is the gingival height. The gingival height thing, this is not to be sand blasted. This will be touching the gums. So it's a no-no. It's a no-no to sand blast it. How to cover this area from not being exposed? By liquid dam, by the rubber dam. It's called liquid dam. So I cover this area all around. I can make it one step or double step. No need to look at the blue light. More than enough. As you can see, I already covered this area. Now I can remove. Tick. Bingo. Now safe to sand blast this area without making damage to here. Now I am ready to go for sand blasting. I will open the light. The idea is not to be perpendicular, to be like 45 degrees. Don't over sand blast. Now I clean it by vapor. Then now I remove any prop or something. So we did blasting for the crown from inside and for the abutment, and we mentioned that we don't blast the gingival surface. Then I will start now step number 4, which is prime and bonding. Step number 1, I have to go for drying, full dryness. Then I will start with the prime and bonding. This is very advanced material, the 3M L-Pop. It has a prime and the bond together. I just put 1 drop, 2 drop. Too less is bad, too much is bad. Then I brush it like this. I have the feeling that it's being wet, to make it wet. Then same goes to here. Then dry. For at least 20 to 30 seconds. Or until it's dry. Then I activate by laser for 20 or by blue light for 20 seconds. And you have to rotate 360 degree. And same here. Okay, second round, but on the second round, I only paint and dry. I don't cure too much. Then I will paint also. Then I will dry. But on the second round, again, on the second round, I don't cure. No need to touch this surface by your hand. We'll use Panavia or by Corera, and as per the case, the standard is to go for A2. Some cases I have to go by opaque, white opaque. Why white opaque? Because it hinders as possible the color of the metal. I don't use the regular tip, I use the micro tip. And my SOP is the white one because it will prevent or to hide the color of the metal better than the transparent one. But before this, I have to cover the inside to avoid cement inside it. So I will fill it to prevent any cement from going inside the screw inside. Then, now we're ready. A little small amount here, especially in the base, and the major amount is here. Then voila. It's nice to have a little bit excess. And how to be sure that there is no rotation, you put it and press it in the direction of the fitting, and of course it's time to remove the excess. Then if you are able to remove and without touching, without doing any rotation, you can clean more a bit, but not too much. It's okay to be a little bit overfilled. When you are satisfied, it's time to fire. Double check if you are hesitated. Yes. Then, when I am confident, I give another fire. And safe to leave for 2 or 3 minutes. Now we did cementation. We are gonna go for finishing. I start with removing this inside with any excess cement, should go. Then with the probe, I will do more cleaning. That's why this smooth surface shouldn't be sandblasted. Then it's time to finishing. Remove very easily I do the finishing with the rubber, advisable with water. Bingo. This is how shiny the fitting is expected to be done. Now we're gonna go for the final check. Then I will check the fitting with the X-ray, and I should have the machine, the X-ray perpendicular into the radiation path. Yes. And this, it should be with a little bit higher radiation with 0.3, because 0.1 or 0.6 is not enough to penetrate the metal. Then I will try to be as perpendicular as possible to the, making the X-ray parallel to the line of the cementation to check if there is any mistakes. Go. Then we will see what is the results.